And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Talesian. There I am, and there you are. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a good day today. Quick reminder, please like, subscribe, follow, thumbs up, do all the other happy stuff. Get more people to see my vids. I would really appreciate it. But today is MMOnday, and for that, we're working on Lord of the Rings Online. So let me go ahead and get my ugly mug back here on the screen, and let's see about logging in. Now, currently we are in the Troll Shaws for questing. We found some remnants of one of the Nazgul that had escaped. Earlier on in the story, Master Elrond of Rivendell said that they had found 8 horses but they're missing 1. And so it sent us to investigate, and we found what was left of a horse inside an old abandoned area of the Troll Shaws, and so we were going to follow up on that. Right now, though, this is the first time I've logged in today, and all my stuff's expired, so I'll worry about it later. But since every day is a Hobbit's birthday, we all get presents. And today's silver present is 50 Virtue XP and a massive pile of copper scraps worth 1 gold. Yay! So 50 Virtue XP is always good. You always want to try to maximize your Virtue XP because it gives you bonuses. See, this is the Virtue chart. Real quick here. You can have up to 5 virtues that you get the main bonuses for, because if you look in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, you'll see, for instance, at Fidelity, it gives you, when it's equipped, you get tactical mitigation, vitality, and physical mitigation. But when it's passive, you also get a bonus. So all of these other ones that have at least 1 point in, like Zeal, I get 2 physical mating, 2 physical mastery, and 2 tactical mastery from that. Wisdom, I get, again, 2 physical and 2 tactical mastery from. Idealism, I'm getting 4 maximum morale from. So those all add up. So it's very important that you try to get as much virtue across all of your bonuses, because it helps round your character out. Excuse me. But while we are here, we're going to go ahead really quick. I've been working diligently on my Thorin's Hall faction, and I'm almost ally. So let's see if I can get ally with today's quests. I don't know if I'll be able to. It's going to be kind of a long shot here. Let's see. Broken wood spears, no. Coarse furs and skins. I can do coarse furs. Halberds, no broken longswords, no extremely sharp claws. I can always do fine fur and fine skin. I get lots of those. Gray ears, no. Huge wings, no. New sword sheaths. I can do nude sword sheaths. Sleek fur and skin. I can do both sleek fur and sleek skin. Studded short teeth, no, and tough carapaces, no. Okay, so those are the base ones that I can do. And that gives me a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll go back and do the sleek fur and sleek skin as soon as I turn these in. There's going to be fine fur and fine skin. And there we go. I've made ally of Thorin's Hall. That gives me a merchant discount. And do the fine fur and fine skin in order to get the last 2 that I get. There we go. Reputation changed. Thorin's Hall is now ally. 100 of 30,000. It matches, so that's good. I completed the deed ally of Thorin's Hall, so I get the vendor's discount. Now I'm working on the kindred of Thorin's Hall, which will be an extra 20 points. And title of Thorin's Hall Monitor. Sigh. But I did get the title of ally to the hall, so that's good. And then I also picked up 15 more LOTRO points, which are always good to get. Excuse me, but I always like to do that first thing. Oh, those last two were elves? Oh, that's fine. Those last two were elves of Rivendell, but that's fine. I'm still working on elves faction too. But if you notice, I'm allied with Thorin's Hall, Madam Society, the Rangers of Esseldin, and the Elves of Rivendell. So I'm already making progress. Once I get Kindred, that's when the bonuses really start. Okay. So going back to the Troll Shaws. Uh-oh. No. I'll grab that because I'm also working on that quest. I do need to turn all these ones in that I haven't completed, because that right there is, 369, 1200 points of Rangers of Esseldin faction. I mean, that's worth doing at some point. So I'll go ahead and keep those completed. And then, of course, Epic 1, Book 4. Alright. So, let's go ahead. For starters, we'll go ahead and port back to Thorinhod, which has been kind of my mini base of operations when I've been working in the Troll Shaws. I've been doing a lot of factioning in the Troll Shaws because it's you kill some mobs, you not only get crafting materials, but you get factioning as well. So it's always very good to just, if you've got a zone that can do that in, and the Troll Shaws is one of them, it's always a good thing to do that. And if you notice, the quests that I have take me, they pretty much cover most of this zone. So we'll go ahead and, actually, the last bridge. See if I can get to the last bridge, and then we'll just work my way east.
How can I be of service?
Because it's factioning, it's killing stuff, which is always fun. It's crafting mats, which is also always fun. Because I'm still working in my Tailor's Guild and my Scholar's Guild, and working on getting my jeweler's stuff together, so, for my alt, and my cooking stuff for my alt. So it's always important to work on factioning stuff and crafting stuff when you can. Alright. Because this is what I'm talking about. If you look here at this Morefly Hatcher, he's got a quest on him, and he starts a quest of Plague of Flies. So let me go ahead and get powered up here. When you take out that Morefly Hatcher, you get the quest, a Plague of Flies. Want you to defeat 6 sickle flies in the South Troll Shaws. And again, just completing these simple quests in the Troll Shaws get you faction with the elves. And that's important for a lot of things. There's mounts and other rewards you can get. Plus, it's part of the meta deed for one of the reputational factions, which gets you a mount and other goodies. So, So, I mean, it's always important to spend some time working on faction and such. Because you might wonder how I ended up getting over 400 fine furs and over 400 fine skins. Well, this is how I did it. It's very simple. You just kill stuff, and I let it go into my task carry-all and my crafting carry-all, and I don't have to worry about them until they get full. And then it's like, tear hair out while I get everything together. Ah. Plus, I also have to admit, Thomas Chance did a wonderful job with the music, especially in the troll shots. And it's just fun to just listen to sometimes. Oh, company. There we go. I'll take those 2 tattered shadows. Thank you very much. Where am I near? Loving him. Oh, okay, that's where a bunch of stone hoofs are at. I think I do need them for requests, so. And that leads into the Angle of Mithril, which is not a place for me to go right now. Killing off a few of these Elder Stonehoof while I'm here just for extra pristine hides and such. That's enough of them. I'm bored of the boars. We'll see if I can find some more of the sickle flies. There's one right there. No, somebody else got it. Okay. Ah! That champion picked it up. Good. But okay, he left me some dwarf iron. And there's some blueberries. Good for dyes, good for cooking. Abethron branches, which are good for making paintings and doing tailoring stuff. Let me do something really quick. I just realized I want to move one of my hotkeys around. That does work better for it. Better reminder for me too. Sometimes when I get a new ability, like the Beneath Notice, I forget I have it. So I try to put them near other abilities that I might use at about the same time, and it's like, oh, okay, this makes sense now. And there's the cave. There are the cave claws. So that's another 700 points toward Rivendell faction. Yeah, see how simple it was for me just to gain faction like that? Just kill a few mobs, get a few points, and everybody's happy. Now we're going to use my tracking skill, see if I can find these other 3 sickle flies. There are none nearby. And on a personal note, I just love trampling through the woods. I haven't been hiking in a while, but I enjoy it. Dragonflies are only in this area here, so I'll come back over here and look for them. Nothing. That's weird. Usually there's at least a couple. It's very weird you don't find any, unless they've all been farmed mercilessly, which is possible. Now. Yeah. So strange. Alright, well I guess we'll give up on the sickle flies for now. I'll just remove the quest from my tracker. And we'll continue to head east. And that's the end of that quest. Bursting the cloud. Bats in the troll shaws. I'm so bat, I shit goths. Alright, so let's see what's on the tracker now. See if I can find those damn bats. Corrupt Dark Claws. That's what I'm looking for. This way. By the way, when you do track things, you'll find out that when the mob you're looking for, it'll leave a red mark. It might be a little hard to see, but it'll leave a little red mark on my, there it is. Company. Okay. Two more tattered shadows. There's that other corrupt dark claw. And this one is this way. There it is. Oh, I remember this. This leads to that troll area and such, where I found the Nazgul that I actually needed inspiration to kind of survive because those mobs were just a little tough. One of them beat my ass for almost 1,000 hit points in one hit, but because I had inspiration, I was fine. Since I don't have that inspiration anymore, I think I'll probably just stay away from that area. Nothing on the track. Okay, that's interesting. We'll go up this way. Ooh, platinum deposit. That will definitely make my jeweler happy. And the adamant I can definitely use too. Because sometimes the special ones, they'll give like little gemstones, and sometimes shards of those gemstones or full gemstones are important for doing some of the advanced advanced armors and such, like guild armors. And sometimes you can get them from just regular stone, like the dwarf iron deposit too, but most of the time you'll get them from the rare one. Oh, there's a corrupt dark claw. Only one, and it's extremely distant. Which way? I was going the right way, actually, that time. Oh, and there's the trolls. Let's get that dark claw first, and we'll come back and take care of the trolls. Because I do know where the trolls hang out in, and there's also a place up there that I can get some more scholar components, too. Because sometimes the trolls will actually drop the components themselves. And you also get Mathams too. Like I just picked up a Matham and a well-kept Matham. That's some faction toward the Matham Society, which is another one of the ones that you need for that meta deed I was talking about earlier. And there's those 8 trolls, so we can say we are done with the trolls. And another 700 points of faction. Nothing on the track. Well, the bats are very hard. They're very rare from what I've found. So it's a good thing I actually do have the tracking skills so I can find them. Three of them on the track, distant and very distant. So we'll start with one of the distant ones and we'll move on. Right there. Literally spawned right behind me. I wouldn't even seen it. I would have just kept going. Wouldn't even realize it was there. Ah, and that's the last bat. Oh, bears. Like it's for the dwarves. It's back in Thornhod, and that is one of the few quests in the zone that actually gives Thorn Hall experience. Company? Strawberries, yum yum. Go ahead. Rockworm, Buckeye, and Rucos. Nothing that I need. Let's see what's this way. I'll leave the hawks alone. The deer, though, that's different. Because they also give... They also give furs and stuff and pristine hides that I can use. Company? Same one. Okay. Fine. Let's make it fast. One more bad bird. Actually, come to think of it, medium armor guild, exquisite hunter's armor. That's level 40. Okay. But I should start putting it together now because it does, since it's guild armor, it does require special guild components that I can only make once every couple of days. So. Go. Oh, I'm still working on blankets for the dwarves. Okay. That's why that is area's lit. Okay, that's an easy quest to finish, because I know where the... Should be right over here. Die. How many do I have? Because I spent some. Tatter Shells, I have 96. Because I spent some working on my faction for her. And my reputation is currently neutral. 12, about halfway through neutral. Yeah, I mean, I know you've got to have at least a certain level in a certain faction in order to get certain items. Plus, you need to get the Morgul coins, which are only from the named Nazgul. I don't have a Morgul coin yet, even though I did actually help to kill one. I was too low a level, so I didn't really get any credit for it. I didn't even get Tattered Shadows for it. Like, what the hell? I mean, I know I did damage to it. Let's go ahead and turn in a few of these quests I have. So we'll go back to Thornhod, turn in that quest, then we'll head to Barrichan's camp, and so forth. Clear these off my tracker so I can work on other important things.
Well met, friend.
700 reputation more for Thorin's Hall? That's nice. I want to do this quest? I think this is the Fellowship one. No, it's a solo. I'll decline it for now. I want to mostly stay on... I'll come back and do stuff like the Angle of Mithro and some of the other stuff like Yondershire and such. Probably once I finish up the main quest and I've got some extra time. Barristan's camp?
What can I do for you?
And I'm the type of person I prefer to do my factioning kind of as I go through. and then if there's other zones that I want to hit that are off of the main story quest, then I'll go back to them after the fact. But that's just kind of how I like to do things. Everybody's different. Some people just want to burn straight through the quest and do everything later. There's still time. There's still about a month, maybe 6 weeks until the Mines of Moria drops, and I should. Didn't get credit for it. Damn. And I should get credit for that.
What do you need? Might you spare a moment of your time?
We'll hold off on that quest.
What can I do for you?
And that'll take me by to where I need to work on Croak, which is defeating toads at Talbrunian. I'll be right near Talbrunian when I drop off this quest.
Why are you bothering me?
Okay, so now I'm in the general neighborhood of Talbrunian. So we can go ahead, and if we go south, we can pick up Croak, and I want to say Notes by the Author too. Is that in this area? No, that's over there. Just Croak. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab Croak, then we'll grab Notes, and then we'll work on... Oh shit, oh shit. No, I did not mean to do that. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I did not mean to do that. Ah, sigh. And I lost everything, of course. Oh, that was fun. That was not what I had intended to do. And, oh, and it sent me all the way to back here. Jesus Christ. Sent me all the way back to Thornhide. How embarrassing. Sigh.
How can I be of service?
How mortifying. Alright, we'll try this again. Hopefully this time I can do slightly better. By the way, there is a deed for the rock worms, which is why I tried to kill them. Company? There are the toads. Ooh, a rich deposit. Let's see what's in it. 5 chunks of ore. Nice. I just need one more toad, and that will take care of the toad problem. And there we go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and warp to the scout camp up there. That's in the middle of the zone of the 2 active quests that I currently have. So I want to take a ride to Scout's camp on the High Moor.
What do you need? I'm supposed to be right in the dead center of the two current quests that I have. Plus, he's got some, if I really want to do them, he's got some quests too. Curing the badgers and the fence and stuff, which I've done most of those already at least once. I may come back and do them later. Right now, though, I'm more worried about the notes from the author, and then, of course, Book 4, Chapter 3. So, defeat dangerous creatures in the high moors of the Giant Valley and take some notes on parchment at the Fort of Brunian. So I just need to kill 10 assorted mobs up here. And they are all factions, so... You may be of service to me.
We're all 700 points each. Ooh. 26, 7... Say 27, 3,000. You know, I complete all those quests, I will finish off
my Elves of Rivendell faction. That might just be important enough to do it.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear? Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time? Megovanen,
Just to be
might you spare a moment
completely
of your time?
done with the faction up here.
Will you stay a moment? Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
How you doing, buddy bear? Couple of quests I can turn in now.
Sweelad Melon. Megovanen.
And that is level 39. From Flambard Took, your legend grows. There's always bigger game out there, friend. Enclosed, you will find an important piece of information. Would have you read it, then visit me. Alright, we will deal with that quest a little later. Probably for my level 40 class quest. I'm gonna get rid of the loom of the flame. The loom on the thought I had taken care of the sickle flies. I guess I hadn't. Oh, wrong sickle flies. I just need one more bear pelt. There it is. I hope. There it is. And there's the camp. So we'll turn these in. There's another 2100 points of action.
Megovanen. Greetings to you. Megovanen.
And that, as they say, is that is kindred with the elves of Rivendell. That gives me part 1 of 3 of the Ambassador of the Elves. I must continue with the Elves of Rivendell, the Galadriel, and the Mahaladir. And those I won't be able to get until after Moria, so that's just going to sit for a while. But that's 20 LOTRO points I got, plus the title of Elf Friend. So now that that's done, we need to head down here so that we can go ahead and complete these 2 quests that I have. Notify the Author, which is a Bingo Boffin quest, and then of course the Epic quest, Book 4, Chapter 3. Nazgul will deny passage across the Burnian at this crossing. Not sure where to use Rivendell's barrel. You hold the barrel glow aloft and it glows with a pale light. Okay, it's because I was mounted. All I had to do was get off the horse. So now we need to head back to Rivendell. If my game hasn't crashed. By the way, it's back here in Imnad where the main faction merchants are.
May I help you?
And maybe not him. Did I ruin it?
Greetings to you.
No? Sorry.
May I help you?
I'm level 46. Prized Rivendell steed. Thank you very much. Had to add that immediately to my rotation. Okay. So now let's go talk to Glorfindel, who is, if I can actually get over there, one piece without falling into the river.
May Govanen.
You have returned. Did you notice any change in the barrel I gave you when you arrived at the fort? The barrel began to glow? That is what I expected, and I am glad it was. So far it shall be our means of locating the Nazgul that remains hidden within the wilderness. The 9, servants of the enemy and shadows beneath his greater shadow, are creatures of such evil that the land cannot bear their presence. This barrel will glow in places where they have been, and allow us to follow the missing rider's trail.
Mind my words, traveler.
I do not often travel into the wild, though I will do so when the need is great. As the Ranger Aragorn or a small friend for our Baggins could tell you, the Sons of Elrond are better suited for directing your search for the missing Nazgul. I leave my barrel in your care for the time being, and ask that you return it with Elladan at his camp at Thornhod. You will know where you should bring it to follow the traces of the Nazgul. Go with speed and with clarity of vision. The barrel will help you find the stray servant of the enemy. What will you do when you find him, I wonder? So now let's go ahead and talk to Bingo, who is in the, he's next to Bilbo in the Hall of Fire, I do believe. There he is.
Very good, my friend. This will add some spice to my account.
You have returned, and I hope you have plenty of exciting and dangerous battles from which to spice up my manuscript. And I see you've also taken down some notes on the Fort of Brian. Very good. I will use these notes to expand my description of that crossing. Bilbo will not believe how flowery my descriptions will be now.
Hello there.
You must be speaking in jest. That is what Bingo took away from my feedback concerning his account of the journey. I did not mean that at all. Bingo has missed the point completely. Can you tell him what is really important in writing is how the writer conveys to the reader the experience of the adventure? I am most interested in how the journey made Bingo feel, not the number of dangers he faced or the quantity of adjectives he used to describe the places he found. I enjoyed Bingo's account and want to read more of it. But he has completely misunderstood my notes. Tell him not to worry about the reception to his book, or he will never write another sincere word.
My journey has only just begun. Where should we go next?
I do not know about that. I respect Bingo's opinion, so I will not press the issue. But I do worry that my journey has not been exciting enough to hold a reader's interest. I will try and come up with some way to thrill my future readers, and I hope you will think on it as well. I have come to Rivendell, but my journey has only just begun. Where should we go next?
I do not want to lull my future readers to sleep.
Oh, I am certain Bilbo meant no harm by his criticism of my manuscript at this point, but its words echo some of my own concerns. Will this account of my journey put my future readers to sleep? I do not want that. This is to be a thrilling tale of adventure, not a soporific account absurdly accompanied by a mug of warm milk before bedtime. I have a new idea, my adventurous friend. I propose that we climb the very mountains in which this elf haven is nestled. We will climb the misty mountains and have such adventures that any reader with the unfortunate idea of reading just before bed will be rewarded with nightmares and a poor sleep indeed. I've spoken with a number of the elves here, and they tell me that the mountains are filled with many dangerous creatures, snow beasts, snow lurkers. I have never seen any of these foes before. We should do our part to defeat any that threaten us as we climb. That will make an exciting read for what is written down, will it not? So now he wants me to keep up with Thorinhod, Elladan, so we'll just go ahead and... Actually, no. We're going to do this first. Because we got this email from one of the Tooks. Now, I'm not a fool of a Took, so I'll go ahead and read his letter and see what he has to say. Oh, darn it. Shantrantra, I would ask that you make your way back to Bree and seek me out. I wish to see you, as I have heard you have grown to be something of a legend. I think I might be able to help you further. Flambar Took. So we need to head back to Bree for this. Luckily, I have a quick port. While I'm here, I will go ahead and craft the first part of that armor, I do believe. I need a medium artisan pattern. I can't make for another 8 hours, so never mind. So there goes that idea. But while we're here, we'll still go ahead and talk to a Mr. Flambar Took and see what that fool of a Took has to say.
How do you do?
It seems you've reached another important milestone in your journey as a hunter. You may have noticed that I have in my possession a number of books that may help you become a better hunter. Now that you're ready to read them, you should buy these books and learn what they have to teach you.
Hello there.
Shot in the Dark, The Furthest Charge, and The Way of the Hunter. And those gave me 3 separate deeds that I'll need to work on. Let's go ahead and check these new deeds out. The Furthest Charge. Talk to Legolas and Rivendell. Talk to Legolas and Rivendell. Talk to Legolas and Rivendell. Alright, so I guess I gotta go back to Rivendell. Luckily, I do know where Legolas is. He's up in the guest houses just outside of town. And there he is right there.
What can I do for you?
Well met, Chandra. What have you there? A journal of some sort? Title's not familiar to me, but may have heard of the man who wrote it. He was the one who shunned the company of his own kind and chose to live far from the paths well traveled. Still, he did have some contact with my people. It is through this that I know of him. He was a remarkable hunter, particularly for one of the race of men. Would not wonder to learn he had no small lineage of the Dunedain within him. In those days, before the Battle of the Five Armies, the goblins would frequently come down from the Misty Mountains to hunt in the western forests, and cause no little harm to the elves that lived there if they could. Rather than avoid these raiding parties, this hunter would stalk them out through the entire course, choosing his moments to strike with care and cunning. It is said he became so adept at striking without warning or mercy that the mere whistle of his arrow came to cause panic amongst the goblins and the wargs that he hunted. Alas, the lives of men are short, so it seems unlikely that he still lives, given the weight of so many winters. But it is interesting to see the journal of his survived. To an aspiring hunter, his writings might be of great interest, if the remaining pieces of the journal can be found. The furthest church.
How can I be of service?
You have brought me a most interesting find today, have you not? The furthest church is at once an excellent work on the power of the hunter to alter the tide of battle, while also describing a shameful blot upon the honor of elves and men alike, but the ease in which it describes our falling to the base trickery of the enemy. Nevertheless, the alliance held, and the enemy was overthrown. So as the story serves as much to describe the strength of our bonds as their weakness. I only hope that we can show such strength and honor in the face of the enemy again, as the darkness continues to gain strength in this age. Now, as to this book, time has taken its toll upon it. Even my eyes cannot make out some of these faded pages. But it is not unique. You may yet be able to find the missing pages or faded passages elsewhere in the world if you are tireless in your search. And as a hunter, you will find much to learn from the complete text, should you succeed.
What can I do for you?
Way of the Hunter. Ah, the Way of the Hunter. My father had an excellent copy of the text that I read in my youth. You are lucky indeed to have found one so accurately copied. Alas, few scholars of men have the proper appreciation for the older elven tongues in these latter ages, as much as is often lost in the translations they create. It only took some mischievous villain had not seen fit to tear out several of the pages, you would have a great prize in hand with this book. But do not despair, though. There are other copies and pages of this tome in the world, and if you can gather them, you may well be able to complete the text after all. The wisdom of my brethren many ages past lies within those pages. You may be much advised to study it, should the opportunity present itself. So these are 3 quests that I have to find books, and these pages are just absolutely random drops from any mob from Rivendell forward. So Rivendell and the Misty Mountains and Angmar and so forth. So they're just going to sit in my deed area for a while. See, I need all these pages to find them. But they're each worth 10 LOTRO points to complete them. So that's 30 LOTRO points. So, I mean, I'm not going to ignore it, obviously. So now, let's go hook up with Eladon, who's near Thorinhod. Said Thorinhod.
What can I do for you?
The words of Lord Rivendell are most wise, and his gift to the barrow brings me hope that we may be able to find or gain the trail of this missing Nazgul. You have my thanks, but now I must determine where we are to bring the sparrow, in order to reveal the Nazgul's location.
Mind my words, traveler.
I've given some thought to our riddle, and while I do not know if this is the answer, My heart tells me that we must exhaust this course before we get sure of its fruitlessness. Many caves dot the wilderness of the Trollshaws, home to the creatures that give this place its name. The misty Nazgul suffered some grievous hurt when caught between the fires of Rivendell and the ranger Aragorn of the waters of the Brunian. He must have escaped to some secluded corner of the wild to regain his strength. I believe he fled to one of the troll caves. I will write down the names and locations of 3 caves. Descend into the deepest chamber of each and hold Glorfindel's barrel aloft. We must learn if the Nazgul hid within one of these caves in order to pick up his trail. Bring allies to these caves, for the trolls that lurk there are dangerous. Here are my notes. There's 2 near the North Trollstar Scout Camp and 1 right near Thornhod. So we'll start with the one near Thornhod first. Now, for those of you who have been following my stories for quite a while, you will remember that I've passed a number of times by a cave that happens to have a Hengrevale in front of it. And I told you that it was very important later on. Now is where it becomes important, because that is one of the 3 caves that I have to go and search. And that's why I have the Inspiration Stone with me. Because those monsters in there are elites. And I need the extra inspiration, or I go in as a fellowship. And if you notice, everything tripled by about 3. Which means my damage probably went up also. So let's find out how well the inspiration works. Well. Reach the deepest chamber of Nura. I need to use Rivendell's barrel. There it is. It remains dark. Okay, the other two are near the scout camp in the North Troll Straws. So we'll go ahead and port back to Thornhot and then take the ride over there.
What do you need?
Oh, I've never been there. Alright, so I guess I need to head there. Have I been to Nantornath? Is that at least close?
How can I be of service?
I've been to Nantornath, so let's go to Nantornath. And then we'll just do the loop. I don't need the faction, obviously, but it's still a quest. I don't know how I'm going to get up there. Oh, this is not good. Move, 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 move. There we go. Oh, not good. Not good. Oh, come on. Thank you. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. Goodbye. That was nice knowing you. Alright, retreat. Where's it going to take me? Because I can't stay there, obviously. All the way back here! Yay! I think I'll spend one of my mithril coins now. I don't really like to do that.
What can I do for you?
I keep a couple mithril coins around for emergencies like this.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Swilight Melon.
You're seeking the cave of Thingara? I do not know if it bears that name, but there is a troll cave to the east. I passed it by as I sought the woven veils. Alright. There it is. Oh, I cannot use it with the effect exhaustion. I have to wait 5 minutes before I can use it. Okay, well, in that case, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to go ahead and call it here then. We'll head back to the camp, and we will just call it here. So, since I can't evoke inspiration, and I really don't want to wait the extra time, we will go ahead and call it here for the night. So, I would like to thank everyone for joining me for my stream today. I had a wonderful time. We're deep on the hunt for the missing Nazgul, and we will pick this up on Fantasy Friday at 4 p.m. Before that, I will have a stream this Wednesday where I am doing Star Wars The Old Republic, and I'm continuing, the Trooper campaign. We're still in the process there of trying to fill out the rest of Havoc Company, and we're picking up some additional aid. So we will continue that one on Wednesday. And there's one other thing that I would like to remind each and every one of you. Tomorrow is a very, very important day in the United States. Please vote. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all very soon, and have an absolutely wonderful day. Take care.